The way you live your life is a direct reflection of what you believe you deserve. Let that sink in, because if your life isn't where you want it to be, it's not random, it's not bad luck, it's not just circumstances, it's a reflection. So let me ask you honestly, do your actions match the life you say you want? Or are you living below your own standards, while telling yourself you'll change one day? Self-respect isn't what you say, it's what you tolerate, it's what you allow. From others and from yourself. Every time you break a promise to yourself, you lower your standard. Every time you say, "I'll start tomorrow," and don't, you send a message to your mind, "My words don't matter." And slowly, without realizing it, you begin to lose trust in yourself. Not confidence, not motivation. Trust, because confidence isn't built by motivation. It's built by keeping the promises you make to yourself. Think about it. If someone constantly lied to you, would you trust them? No. So why do you expect to trust yourself when you do the same thing internally? Self-respect is built in the small moments, the decisions no one sees, the habits you repeat daily, waking up when you said you would, doing the work when you don't feel like it, saying no when something feels wrong. That's where your identity is shaped, and whether you realize it or not, you're always building it. There's someone, maybe it's you, who keeps saying they want more, a better life, more discipline, more success, more respect from others and from themselves, but their actions don't match it. They wake up late. They delay their goals. They stay comfortable even when they're unhappy. They know what they should do, but they don't do it day after day, and over time, something dangerous happens. They begin to believe, "This is just who I am. I'm just not disciplined. I'm just not confident. I'm just not built for more." But that's not the truth. The truth is, they've just been accepting less for too long. They've been tolerating behaviors that don't align with the person they want to become. And that tolerance slowly turned into identity, because whatever you repeatedly accept eventually feels normal, even if it's holding you back, even if it's destroying your potential, even if it's quietly stealing your future. You don't become what you want, you become what you tolerate. Let that hit you. Self-respect starts with one decision. I deserve better, and I'm willing to act like it. Not think it, not say it, not post about it, act like it. Because the truth is, a lot of people say they deserve better, but very few are willing to behave like they do. Acting like you deserve better means doing what you said you would do, even when it's inconvenient, setting boundaries, even when it's uncomfortable, walking away from what drains you, even when it's familiar, choosing growth over comfort. Again and again, that's self-respect. It's not loud, it's not dramatic, it's disciplined. And here's the part most people avoid. Self-respect requires sacrifice. You can't keep the same habits, the same environment, the same excuses, and expect a different life. You have to let something go. Maybe it's laziness, maybe it's distractions, maybe it's people who don't align with your future, but something has to change. So ask yourself this honestly. If someone watched your daily life, not your goals, not your intentions, your actions, would they say you respect yourself? You don't need a new life. You need new standards, higher standards, because your standards determine your decisions, and your decisions determine your life. If your standard is comfort, you'll choose what's easy. If your standard is growth, you'll choose what's necessary. That's the difference. Standards shape everything. The way you spend your time, the way you treat your body, the way you allow others to treat you. So stop accepting less. Stop tolerating what you know isn't right. Stop negotiating with your potential, because every time you do, you reinforce a weaker version of yourself, and that version will keep you stuck. You either raise your standards, or your life stays the same. There is no middle ground. Here, as something most people won't tell you. Self-respect isn't built overnight. It's built through repetition, through consistency, through showing up again and again. Especially when you don't feel like it, because that's when it matters most. Anyone can feel motivated on a good day, but self-respect is proven on the hard days. The days you're tired, the days you're distracted, the days you want to quit, and you don't. That's where your power is built. Every small win, every kept promise, every disciplined choice stacks in over time. Those stacks become identity, not something you say, but something you are. Self-respect changes everything. The way you think, the way you act, the way others treat you, because when you respect yourself, you stop chasing validation. You stop accepting less. You stop settling for a life you know isn't yours. And when you stop settling, your life begins to rise. Opportunities change, people change, your mindset changes, all because you decided to change how you show up. And it starts today, not tomorrow, not next week, today, before you leave. Comment this: I raise my standards. And don't just type it, live it, prove it, not to the world, not to anyone watching, but to yourself. Because at the end of the day, self-respect isn't something you talk about. It's something you demonstrate every single day.